Oh my goodness. Thank you, Facebook person. Kim, how you gonna tell me, how you not gonna tell me that I was on mute? I was on mute. Thank you, Dapper. Dapper, you gotta tell me your name again so it could stick in my head. I was on mute that whole time, y'all. But anyway, Kim, my whole thing was what I was saying was I don't know what was. Oh, that's Trina. Trina, what? I can't see your name, girl. Is that my Trina? Like my Trina? Let me find out you trying to go incognito tonight. Okay, so Kim, I don't know what was going on, but I literally had no like email support or anything, because it's just been, we literally been super busy with this fabric. I was like, wow, like y'all really went in. So I just want to say thank y'all. But I figured tonight, we're going to be talking about building your inventory because a lot of you guys really got a lot. Hey, CC, a lot of you guys really got a lot and built your inventory, especially when I was doing my 6-day campaign of sales with like different fabric textures, all that good stuff. So for a lot of the new guys or people that's just getting into the industry or not too sure what they should be getting, I just want you guys to know, I don't know about you. Hey, Latasha Queen, I don't know about you, but if I need y'all to put a 1 in the comments. No, don't put a 1. Y'all know that confused me. Put like a star or put an emoji. Put your favorite emoji. If y'all know, draping already is a very lucrative thing to offer. But if y'all know that this thing about to take off, I mean take off, right? It's no longer like the things that you guys been sharing in the group, like what you guys been doing. Draping is about to go to a new level, y'all. I just want to say. She said, Kimberly, I got you, girl. You one of my biggest supporters, so you know I got you. Don't you worry. And Deborah too. Deborah, I didn't ignore you, but baby, I've been in the trenches. They had me busy. I wasn't doing anything but working like a Hebrew slave over the past few days with this daggone fabric. I'm just trying to tell you. Hey, Keisha. My account going crazy. I'm trying to tell you. So guys, Keisha, you going with it. I love it. You going with it. If y'all know, or even if y'all don't know, I'm trying to think how I want to know my people that's not too sure about this draping thing. I'm trying to tell you guys, draping is about to take off in all aspects of the word, not just providing it as a service, but also being able to provide it as in other forms, like with classes and teaching and all that good stuff. I'm super excited. I am super excited because this was like a very untapped market. It was. Thank you I love it. That's right. Put them emojis up. Y'all know. Hey, Shannon. Y'all know it's about to go down in the draping industry. I'm just trying to tell you. And the one thing I like about it is, and I'm super excited about it, is that y'all is just kind of doing your own thing. Y'all are doing your own thing, and I love it. It's like you coming up with these different. I'm a creative by nature. Like I am a creative. So when you guys like come up with these different designs and you pairing colors, and I'm like, wow, I like it. Tell me again, draping is the lick. I'm trying to tell you guys. Once you learn it and know how to position it and know how to price it and profit from it, guys, like it's a no-brainer. Like I'm so glad that I was able to not only get in it and kind of take it to another level. I'm glad that other people are excited about it, right? It's you guys is going to kind of keep this thing alive and kind of keep this thing going. And the good thing about it is it's no longer like a thing that's kind of dominated by like, well, you ain't gonna learn or you can't get in unless you spend buku amount of money. So I just want to say I appreciate it. Keisha, she said you taught us well, baby. I'm trying to tell you the experience that I've had, and it's a short amount of time. And I say short because some people, I teach people that have been in this game for years and still have not reached their goals, right? Or reach the amount of money they're trying to make, or just have the level of success that they want. And I'm trying to tell you guys, even though with me, I took something in an untapped market and I really monetized it in a way that just benefited and took my business to another level. Y'all can too. Y'all can too. Y'all can too. So guys, if you are new, and even up here, TikTok, if you guys are new, tell me in the comments that you guys are new. I honestly was about to not go live because I still got so much to do. But I said, no, I'm gonna go live. Yeah, come on, Train, come over here to YouTube land. Like, it ain't too many people. Well, you see a lot. Keisha, why are you on Facebook? You new. See, I don't know who you are. So tell me who you are because if you're on Facebook and you're not like over here on YouTube, it's not going to tell me who you are. So definitely tell me who you are. Tell me what you do. Tell me where you from. Tell me what is it you're trying to learn. Tell me. I want to know all the things, right? I get excited when you guys are like y'all get excited about this draping game. I just like it. I like it. Right, Train, come over here. I think this you, Train. Come over here to Keisha said I'm everywhere. Oh my God. There we go. See, there go my boo. See, Train. There we go. I need to know where you at, who you are. Princess Israel, I appreciate it. Thank you. So Princess, I got a couple of y'all on here with me tonight. She reminded you guys to hit that like button. Hit that like button because this may be the last time you see me. You never know. So don't take advantage and think your girl gonna be on here next Wednesday. You never know what happened. I don't know. But God's willing, I will. God's willing, I will be. But guys, for was really going to change drastically, like for 2023. But for next week, will I be here? No, I won't be here. Not on this channel. So one thing I want you guys, hey Tanya Queen, one thing I want you guys to do is definitely follow my other page. And the reason being is because y'all see me working. Those that know, if you knew, you probably you see me all over the place. You're like, oh my God, who is this girl? What she got going on? But those of you that's a part of the tribe and been a part of the tribe, you see where I'm going. Y'all see exactly where I'm going. So come over there on that channel because I'm really talking a lot about. It's not specific to draping. It's really all about taking your business to the next level. I'm super excited. Those of you that heard me saying, like Q4 is that's my quarter to really strengthen my brand, to really strengthen things and dump back into me to keep going to the next level, right? Because I kind of dump out and I pour out throughout the entire year. So it's like, all right, I gave all I know. I need to know something else. I need to learn something else. So that's like really what I spend a lot of this time doing. And I'm just excited, guys. I'm so excited. So there's a couple of things that you guys are going to be seeing and hearing, especially if you're on my email list or if you're in my groups. Because I opened up, those of you that are in my group, I opened up my other group, which is a business. It's all about business. It's all about taking your business to the next level and learning the strategies and techniques that's required for you to do so. So I know some of y'all like, Precious opened this group back up. She did. And she did for a reason. And y'all gonna hear about it soon. But I definitely kind of wanted you guys to get acclimated back to this is happening, right? Like this is happening. I'm so excited. I was on a podcast today. Well, I recorded it. I don't know, maybe a 2 weeks ago or something like that. And guys, I forgot to share it with you guys, but I'm still gonna get the information to share with you guys tomorrow. I'm telling you now, if you ain't following my business pages, you're about to miss all the goods, like all the goods. Don't think that over here on the Posh Academy is the only place that your girl is at. I'm just trying to tell you, you need to follow Precious Stevens, the brand. Precious Stevens, the brand. So tomorrow I am on another podcast. Some of you guys probably saw the invite with Mink Life. Mink Life Mindset manifestation, something like that. So tomorrow I'm on one, Friday I'm on one. So that is oh, wait a minute. Kimberly, what are you talking about? Oh my goodness, hold on. No, so Toya, I'm trying to tell you, if you just heard me, you ought to go on, boo. But you just didn't get your number because we weren't in here, like to do the admin part. Like we've been working like Hebrew slaves, but you going, you good. So don't worry about that. You're already going en route. Wait a minute, Elizabeth. Why does name sound so familiar? Elizabeth You heard I was the best, baby. You heard correctly. I believe designers deserve more money, and guess what? She helps you get it. So at the end of the day, I definitely connect. If you're not in my group, you definitely should get in the group. That's a really great place. YouTube is great. Like YouTube is where I really am able to connect with my audience. I'm able to connect with new people, but I can't give any kind of feedback like I can do in my group. Like in my group, you can post your work and you can get feedback, and then you got a supportive tribe over there that kind of supports you and give you tips. So definitely join the group. So my whole goal is to come over here, connect with you guys, right? Because y'all see the videos and y'all send me all kinds of comments, and we respond every day, y'all. We respond every day. But definitely come into the community, come into the group. That way you can get personal feedback. You can share and connect with like-minded individuals that's doing the same thing, which is trying to take their draping to the next level, right? And who better to learn from? I mean, I'm just saying. They say this is the year to turn your cocky up. That's my girl BB say that. My girl BB say, turn your cocky up. And she trademarked it. Shout out to BB. Smart. But this is the year. So definitely get over to the group. Deborah. You definitely know I am sending you all positive vibes, guys. If we can send Deborah, just send her some hearts or send her something. One thing I love that a lot of people that come on my live, guys, you guys be dealing with real life stuff. And I'm like, they still came over here to talk to me or to listen to me or chuckle at me or whatever the reason you're here, but you still do it. So definitely, guys, Deborah is one of my amazing tribe members that have been around for a long time. And I just want you guys to send her some love right now. So just put a heart in the chat for Deborah. Toya, girl, this is the Posh Academy. You ain't got to panic. I'm trying to tell you one thing about me and about us. We go over and beyond for our girl. I deliver stuff myself to, well, you got to be local though. But I go over and beyond. Sometimes I need to be like, Price, that's a little too much. But you're good. I'm trying to tell you, when I say you're good, you're good. All right. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait. Jennifer, what is this? You say, let me see. I bought a few mystery boxes and pipe and drape kit. I'm glad that someone now to sew the panels. Hope you're able to come. I hope you're saying you're glad that someone is able to sew them. Yeah, so that's like, and she's super much faster than me. But that's something we're looking into, like just really actually just having our inventory sewn already, period. But then it's a lot. We got a lot, y'all. If y'all saw we got a lot. But that's something I'm looking forward to, like even moving forward, like definitely just having seamstress on board for our new location where they just actually everything I don't want you guys to get it and have to worry about sewing. But right now, unfortunately, y'all did, because one, it helps you save a coin, and two, it enhances your sewing skills. But at the end of the day, guys, the whole point is that was how I was able to grow my inventory so fast. It's strictly by, buying fabric and then sewing it. But I'm with y'all. So some of you guys that don't have time, I am so with you. So definitely, we're looking forward to that solution. Absolutely, definitely, Elizabeth, join the group. Thank y'all for the hearts for Deborah. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I swear to God. I was scared. Wait a minute. I thought something happened to my... No, so Deborah, girl, I'm trying to tell you. I was in the trenches. Sometimes I do these things, right? Because in my heart, I know a lot of us, me and the community, we talk. Like y'all hit me in my DMs and we have communications. And I don't want you guys to ever think that I don't hear you. At the end of the day, I'm still a business though. Like I still got to thrive. I still got to survive. But when I have pockets of opportunity, like, you know what, I want to do something for my people. And this is why I do stuff like this. And I know going in, I know it's going to take me out. I already know it. So I got to kind of prepare for it and then repair from it. So I'm glad the sale is over. Totally glad it's over. But I just want to still say thank you guys to y'all that jump on it. Y'all be on it. So you guys, if you definitely, Deborah, I'm gonna square you away. I don't know what the issue was, but I'll square you away. And Kim too, I'll square you away. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Say it again, Train. We are for our people. Yes, we are. I love it. So Deborah, we here with you. We here with you. You see all the hearts. You see all the hearts. Light them up. Let me light them up. Deborah, girl, you've been around. You've been with us a long time, and you got to continue to come on here and grace us with your presence, because look, they know you. You've been around. So they're giving you hearts. These hearts are for you. I wish y'all give me some though. Sometimes. CC, you want 15-inch? So we don't, 15 foot. So we don't have 15 foot right now. However, when we start back up with production, we will have, because I've gotten that length a couple of times, right? So we will be looking to bringing that in our inventory, 15 foot panels, because a lot of you guys actually use that. Jennifer Rogers, unfortunately, baby, I will not be coming to St. Louis. So the tours are done. Like this for 2023, we won't be doing any tours. I will be touring, but not for the draping class. If that makes sense. Jennifer, I don't have any more copper. Like I found one panel, but that was in my personal inventory, and I kind of put that along with some other pieces I had, and I said, man, why did I at least keep 6 of them for myself? So I don't have any copper now, and I'm almost certain on my next run I won't get copper, because it'll be kind of like out of season. But that copper was so pretty, y'all. So if y'all that slept on that copper, y'all missed out. Y'all that sleeping on that rust, maybe I should call it another color, because what color would you call the rust? It's so pretty, y'all. Maybe burnt orange. Maybe it'll relate better. I don't know. But it's a beautiful color. Y'all missed out. Y'all missed out. See you in Vegas. Tanya, guess what? See, I didn't even tell y'all. I'm coming to Vegas next week. I'll be, but not for the draping class, of course. But I'll be in Vegas next week. I'll be at an event, and I'll be hosting my event. So you guys that's in the, like I said, you guys that's in the actual, if you're in any of my programs, definitely be looking out for an email about that. And if you are in my group or on my email, definitely be looking for email about the event. It really was a pop-up event. I'm super excited about it though, because I'm just excited about it, right? I'm excited about it. So Tanya, I expect to see you. That's all I'm telling you. I expect to see you. So Amber maybe would work. But you think Amber will work? Amber or burnt orange? Really? Huh. I think burnt orange. It just makes you think of the color. I like amber though. Amber kind of makes me think of a lighter. I don't know. I think about it, y'all. But I'm trying to tell you, the rust, the color is freaking gorgeous. Y'all playing. All right, so let me get into this content. That's what I was thinking too, Keisha. That's what I was thinking too. I will. But so do you guys that are new, definitely for one thing, I want to definitely congratulate you for, not congratulate you, I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you to the channel and say thank you for being here. And you could be anywhere in the world. You probably are, right? But you could be watching or listening to anybody in the world, and you're sitting here spending your time with me. I just want to say thank you. And if you're like, who is this girl? She just popped up on my feed. I'm Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, and they call me the Draping Queen. And why? Because I take people's draping to the next level, because I believe designers deserve more money, and I help them get it at the end of the day, right? So again, thank you for those that's new. Those of you that have been rocking with me, all that good stuff, y'all, we is in for a treat. Y'all know I'm a pivoter. I'm a big pivoter. But right now, what's happening, I got some amazing opportunities for my tribe members, things that I'm launching, things that's going on. And I just want you guys, when you see in your email box something from Precious Stevens, open it up. That's all I'm going to say. Open it up. I'm also having a challenge. You'll hear about that later at the end of the live. I'm having a challenge this month. Later in December, I'm having a 5-day challenge. And this is a challenge I actually do annually. And it's like a great opportunity. Not only, my whole thing is, I don't want to be the person that motivate people without giving you the application tools. So I'm super excited about this challenge. I have done it previously every year around this time, but this one's a lot different. This one is a little more special. So I'm excited about that. But you'll hear about that at the end. So any questions before I get into this? Now, oh, bring yours. Okay, I can do that. Okay, I can do that. I make your draping look good. I'm trying to tell you. All right, guys. Oh, you got it. Absolutely. Thanks for the support. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. I couldn't get anything Black Crush belt. So I don't think we have any more Black Crush. That's totally gone. That's total. So if you don't see it on the website, that means it's sold out. And I know Black Crush was sold out. That's gone. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get in here. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about building your inventory for 2023. I know a lot of you guys, that is like kind of where you are at. And I just want to say, guys, it's the end of the year. Can y'all believe that the year is practically gone? And it's so funny because I don't know about you guys, but it's so funny because it was a couple of young ladies I talked to today, and they on the same thing I'm on. Like normally Q4, I'm not working because if I stick to my goals and I stay to my truth. And in the beginning of the year, I said all I needed to do this year to be successful was to be consistent, right? And me being consistent has helped me surpass my goals really early on, which is why in Q4 you probably really didn't hear a lot from me, because this is like I really didn't have to hit the ground running. And it was funny because of two other young ladies I talked to earlier today. Same thing. I said, let me find out. This is the new fad. Like December, you just take off. You just take off. Anybody on my feed taking off for the month of December? But see, you guys do events. So a lot of you guys got like the Winter Wonderlands, and I talked a lot about that. I had a lot of requests for Winter Wonderland stuff. So you guys probably really hitting it and getting it. But this is kind of where we are. So for you guys that need to, wait a minute, let me get my notes, that need to build your inventory, I'm gonna give you some couple of tips about it. Couple of tips. All right, hold on, you guys. And guys, up here, if you're up here on, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. I like it. Y'all have a blessed day too. Send a finger heart. See, I'm gonna stop playing with y'all over here because they be sending hearts and roses and that's up here on TikTok, y'all. So we do have a plan to really do a lot more on TikTok because you gotta go where the people are, right? And I'm not saying y'all not here. Y'all are. But yeah, I didn't see the mics go up. I didn't. Let me check before I do that. It went up a little bit, but y'all can do better than that. Y'all can do better than that. All right, so let's get into it. So in the draping business, or if some of you guys is adding this like as your business services, and some of you guys want to focus solely on business, I love it. I really love it because it just really proves the momentum that draping has right now. It really proves not only that, but it really proves that it's one, lucrative if you price it right. Please, let's kill the $500 backdrops. Are we all in agreement? Throw up a smiley face or something if we're in agreement. Like the new standard, if you're talking about premium draping, now if it's something basic, then hey, I totally get it. But the new standard need to be a minimum of the 4-figure backdrop. Hold on, I like that. Woo! I need to coin that one. The 4-figure backdrop. That may sound like something else. I don't know. But it's like $1,000 minimum. Thank you, Keisha. I appreciate it. I knew I wasn't by myself. Try to tell you. That is, yes, like you have to, I think with this industry being so watered down, because for one, a lot of people not really taking the money to invest in the thing they don't know, which is how to create that skill set to that degree. They go and all this DIY stuff, then they try and turn that into a course and turn that into a course. And before you know it, everybody running around with backdrops that they want a certain price, but you can't get it because that's not premium draping. That's basic draping. at the end of the day. So it's like at the end of I like how that sounds too, baby. I'm trying to tell you, the 4-figure backdrop. So the main thing is one thing to learn the skill set. And that's honestly how I got into coaching, guys, because it's like you can learn, I can teach the skill set, right? But it's like, all right, now you know how to do this thing. You don't know how to sell it. You still ain't selling it. You still ain't getting the income that I was getting because you're lacking the marketing issues. I mean, you're lacking the marketing behind it. You're lacking the messaging. You're lacking the client attraction piece, right? So it's like, with this, that's why I wanted to develop trainings around not just only teaching you how to do the skill, but now, like, why would you invest with me on learning something if you can't reap your money back? Like, that just doesn't make sense. So with the premium draping, guys, I'm trying to tell you, this is where you need to be. If you enjoy it, is a real quick, lucrative business that you can get into, right? First thing is, I'm gonna go through my tips. So I got Deborah on here because Deborah be putting my tips up there for me. I love Deborah. So the main thing for one is you want to prioritize, right? Inventory building tip number one. When you're trying to build your inventory for 2023, or even if you're just trying to build it now, the point is just build it, right? It's important to make a list of everything you may possibly need. And I know for a lot of newbies that's just getting in, you may not know what you need. I get it. That's why you need to pick up my guide, right? Pick up the free beginner's guide and you good. Let me make sure I got this link up on my screen. So I'm gonna put my link tree up because no matter what it is you need, my link tree guide. If you need the guide, it's on link tree. If you need to get in the group, it's on link tree. If you need products, it's on link tree. If you need to contact me, just go into that link tree, right? But the main thing is that you gotta realize what it is you need. The main thing that you definitely need when it comes to premium draping is a professional kit, period. And you need fabric. Now that doesn't mean go out and get all the colors and all the textures and all the pieces. No, I mean, that really wouldn't be good business building anything unless if you have the money, then go in and get it. But if that's not the case, then you want to do a little smarter, right? You want to really invest in things that you can use right away. That way you can reap the money back and invest again, reap the money back, invest again. That's pretty much what it's going to look like for a while, right? Even when I first generated my first 6 figures, guys, I couldn't believe it. Because you want to know why I couldn't believe it? Because I didn't see it. I'm like, I made that much money? But I'm a heavy investor, right? So I always split my money. Even anybody that's attached to me, we split our money 3 ways, right? As business owners, we always put back into the business. You got to reinvest, right? Then you got to save some, and then you got to celebrate a little bit. That's pretty much my structure and how I roll. So it's like you have to give back into the thing that you want to reap the benefits from. Right? Like people want to hire coaches, but don't want to pay for the coach. Like that don't make sense. If I'm coaching you to something, I'm giving you a framework, I'm giving you a blueprint that clearly is going to lead to income generation, pay me. Because you clearly can't do it by yourself, right? Because if you could, you would, and you wouldn't have a need for me. So definitely you want to realize the things that you need. And when I'm talking about things you need, your basic fabric colors, fabric textures, such as your, get some stretch, because if you don't know how to drape, that's going to be the easiest way to get away with it, right? Everybody running around with this stretch fabric. Reason being, because they don't know how to drape. 9 times out of 10, they don't. Because if they did, the beauty in draping, it comes with a cluster of, when somebody see my backdrops, right? It's not like I'm the best in the world. Yes, I am. But when someone see it, they normally always talking about the colors or the textures at the end of the day, right? Like you have to understand the importance of texture in your backdrop and giving it that, like for photographers, they call it depth of field, right? Like you're giving it you just giving it a premium look, right? And it's just as simple as utilizing different textures. Let me see if I missed any comments. Y'all like that? Baby, I'm going to coin that. 4-figure backdrop. And if you're new, I'm sorry, but she's a screamer. That's what I do. So you probably just dropped your phone like, what was that? But that's what I did. So main thing is you want to get an idea, right, of how much this beginner stuff is going to cost. When you're thinking about things you need in the beginning, you need a professional stand, you need some kind of fabric, at least at the bare minimum, at least 6 to 8 panels, right? Kind of price that stuff out, right? Shop around, do all your research. I know a lot of us are lazy and don't want to do that unless we're looking for a discount. So go ahead and do that, and then come back to my website because we the most affordable. We're the most affordable with the best quality. So at the end of the day, look at all that stuff. And then if you want to, depending on how far you want to take it, kind of rank it to what's the most important. You can't create no backdrop premium anyway without a professional stand. I know a lot of you guys are running around getting these photography stands. Please stop. If y'all ain't seen my video where the thing fell down, and we wasn't the first one. The first video I created, I showed how it sags in the middle. The second one, I showed it pretty much fell, right? Because that's what it would do if you're draping to the magnitude that we drape. It can't hold and support the amount of drapes. Now, if you're like itching your way up and that may be all you have, cool. But your very next event or whatever it is, if you really want to be taken serious in this game, you got to position yourself seriously, right? Like if I know. You can't smack certain words you can't smack on your stuff if it's not giving, right? If it's not giving premium, don't call it premium. Don't, because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. If you know that you are on a graduating scale, say it is what it is. Call it what it is. That way, when you're graduating and now you're at the premium level, you don't want to have said premium 6 months ago when you were at basic, because it's like it's the math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. So one thing about growing and scalability, it's okay to let people see your process. Like, guys, I had a photography stand. My very first event, I had the photography stand. I went in this person's home with paint cans because I knew I needed something to hold it down. Like, it was... But that was all I had, right? And that was all I had. I gave the best of what I was capable of at that time. And I grew. I grew. I consistently invested in my business for me to get to that next level, right? No matter what that was, I kept trying to get better or doing things that I knew would enhance my skill or enhance things I needed for my business. So the whole point of that is it don't matter where you are today, but create a plan that you can grow. Period. Create the plan, create the vision. My vision is up there all the time. And it's like I am practicing today the person I want to be in 3 years. I don't know how to be her right now. I ain't her. But I can practice little things that I want for myself, right? I want to stop using as many choice words as I use. So if I go through a whole day and I may have only used 20, that's a good day. When yesterday I may have used 40. So it's all about really practicing and being intentional about the life that you want, and then putting the parameters in place to just go ahead and do it. I love you. I love you, Deborah. I'm trying to tell you. Cheryl, what you come on through, Cheryl? What you say? I was so embarrassed with that photography stand, but when I purchased my first backdrop from you, I had to decorate in front of people. I felt so. I'm trying to tell you, that is the word. So normally, like those that know me, I know how to market, right? I'm never going to talk about the features. Oh, this backdrop goes up to 14 feet. Oh, it's made of steel, and nobody really cares. But confidence, when you walk up in that sucker with that, as opposed to a photography stand, you feel confident. Who don't want to set up an event and you're confident that it's not going to fall down? If y'all didn't hear my horror story when I was hired to do an event, and I used the daggone photography stand and Walmart curtains, and the whole time we left, like while the event was going on, I was nervous. I said, I noticed this because they had uplights too. They rented out uplights. I said, I know I'm going back to a fire, or I know I'm going back to something that fell like that. Who wants to feel that way? Like it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. So I totally get it, Cheryl. The confidence, it shoots through the roof. I can't explain. Like you showing up in a professional as the professional you said you are, right? You're showing up as a professional. So that's the thing. So when I'm talking about equipment, professional equipment, I'm not necessarily selling the equipment, although I am, but I'm selling confidence because that is the result of buying my kit. You're confident, right? You're confident. So Keisha, you had it too. She said, I know what you mean, Cheryl. You had it too. I'm trying to tell you, that's not a good feeling. That's not a good feeling. Hello, who is this? You gotta tell me who you are, because if you're over there on Facebook and you didn't do the StreamYard thing, it's not gonna tell me who you are. So tell me who you are. But tip number 2, guys, tip number two is just strictly utilizing what you have. Now, when I say utilize what you have, I don't say that, I'm not saying this in a way of like just use what you have and never build. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you know you may want a certain amount of drapes or whatever the case may be, but maybe you don't have the capital to get it or whatever, right? Utilize what you have. The whole point is really just showing up at the end of the day. Showing up. Before you try to buy up everything you see, because guys, I was that person. I had it bad. I had it bad. I was ordering all kinds of stuff, either just because it was on sale or it looked cute. And a lot of that stuff just sat because I did it the wrong way, right? I did it the wrong way. But before you do that, like try and bob everything, I want you to make sure you have, like I said earlier, have a plan for how you're going to use it, right? When I tell you guys to manifest the kind of events you want, that's exactly what I mean. And visualize how you're going to use it. And then pair it, see if you can pair it with something you already have in stock. Like I wanted for the longest time, I wanted to do a I don't know the word, when they turn 15 years old. I wanted to do a quinceañera, that word, right? I wanted to do one because their backdrops are just so pretty. They're so pretty. And the people I were attracting, that wasn't their thing, right? So I would purposely utilize what I had, right? Or if I needed 2 more colors like the pink or the baby blue, I would just get that. And now I am manifesting that event to my business because I'm doing mock-ups and I'm letting people see what I can do because I'm very intentional that this is what I want to do, right? When I wanted to do a Mindy thing, right? I wanted to do a Mindy thing. And I did the mock-up, right? Because I wanted to attract those kind of individuals to my business. So it's like, utilize what you have before you go buying all this stuff. And then when you get the client or you get the booking, then you go and start buying stuff, right? Not before, unless, like I said, unless you're purposely, intentionally trying to manifest something to your business. Don't worry about it, Deborah. Natasha got us. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Deborah got it up there, Natasha. See, I love y'all. Y'all just be in this thing. I bought so much stuff. That's why I'm on punishment now. Guys, if those that been with me from the beginning, I had a schedule. Like, I knew when to go to the Hobby Lobbies. I knew like when their sale dates would hit. I knew when the CV Linen sale dates would hit. And I think back then it was like every Sunday. That was the first thing I did on Sundays, was look to see what the heck they had on clearance, right? And Lord knows I was not doing these kind of events because I don't even like purple. But if it was on sale, I bought it. I had so much stuff. It was like, it just grew so fast, y'all. And back home, when I was back home in Baltimore, I had stuff everywhere. I had stuff, when it got to the point, I had to make, like, stuff would be in the corner. I had to like change my sofa in the basement, cat a corner, so I could put stuff behind the sofa. It was just crazy. It was crazy. I do not recommend you guys to do that. I definitely recommend you guys, like I said, tip number 2 is utilizing what you have, right? If you have a certain color fabric, so let's just say you want, and I still do that, guys. I still do that. So if I have a certain color fabric, maybe it needs white, but I don't have any more taffeta because certain textures I only put in certain areas of my backdrop. But if I don't have it, I'm going to substitute. I'm going to use what I have, as opposed to, going to grab new fabric from my store or something like that. I'm going to use what I have. And it works, right? Because I'm just trying to create a mock-up. But once you get the client, then you go ahead and, you purchase whatever's needed for that client. Because now you're getting paid, right? Now you're getting paid. But if you're in the beginning and that is not the case and you're trying to develop and build, use I don't care if it's a freaking sheet. They don't know. You're doing a mock-up, right? You're doing a mock-up. I've used sheets before. I've used tablecloths. I've used everything. I'm just trying to tell you. If I see the color and I see the texture, I use it. And then when it's an actual real booking, then I'll go and get what I really need for it to be polished and premium, right? But for the sake of mock-ups, the whole point is put yourself out there. 85% of businesses fail. You want to know why? Because they don't show up. That's it. They don't show up. So at the end of the day, show up. Period. You have exactly what somebody want right now, right? I know you probably striving for greatness and you're like, no, this ain't good enough. Who told you that? Who told you that? Because even when I look at my stuff, it was good enough for somebody because they sure was buying it. As soon as I came to Atlanta, I gave a class. That was my first live class. And guess what? People were in there. And I certainly don't teach now what I taught back then. But the whole point is put it out there. Put yourself out there, right? Put yourself out there at the end of the day and show up because you have what people need right now. All right, so let me try this. Let me try this, Kim. King C. Etta. I did it! King C. Etta. Okay. Thank you, Kim. See, I love her. Come on, avatar, y'all, if y'all don't know. Deborah, thank you. Utilize what you have. Natasha, I'm guilty of that, trying to get so many things done. Why? It's going to be there. I'm trying to tell you. And I don't even have my first client yet. Put it back. Go empty. I need you. You want to know what, Natasha, right now? Baby, can we encourage Natasha? Go empty that Amazon cart. Go empty that cart of all them sites with all that stuff in it. Go empty it. Baby, I need you to focus on what you have. And let's just say if you don't have anything, then just purchase enough for one setup, one mock-up. And I need you to market that thing and run it in the ground until you get booked. Don't buy nothing else. I try to tell you, Natasha, don't do it. That's not the smart way to do it. Utilize what you have. I did the total opposite. I bought a lot of stuff. Yeah. So Deborah, you do be catching them sales. I did too, but realistically, we see the word sale and we instantly think, oh man, I got a good deal. That ain't no daggone good deal if it's just sitting on your shelf like mine did. Mine did. Like I don't think I've ever used purple. Y'all hear me talking about purple a lot because purple was one of those colors. Purple and yellow is one of those colors that was always on sale, and I bought it every time. And I don't even like the color, but I've never used it. And it's like that's like my staple pain point because I had so much purple. I've never used it. And I bought it even though it was on sale. But at the end of the day, look how long it sat, right? And then when I sold it, I didn't get my money back because for one, I bought it on sale. And when they're looking for stuff on the marketplace, they're looking for the cheapest, they're looking for a discount themselves. So I do not recommend y'all do that. Don't do that. Don't. Cool, Natasha. So you're going to go empty those carts, boo. Hey Kim, don't do it. So I'm getting better. She sells. See, I'm not even going to try it. Forget it. I'm not even going to try it. Right. So guys, so let me let y'all in a little secret. So definitely catch the sales, but only when the Posh Academy is. If that ain't some selfish stuff, only when the Posh Academy is throwing sales, right? Anybody else, leave it there. I'm just trying to tell you, leave it there. No, but guys, seriously though, definitely invest in your business. Invest in your business. Set your business up for success. but don't go overly spending on stuff that you're not even sure if you need it. Now, if you're the smart way to do it when the sales come is to get the primary colors, right? Don't get all the blues and oranges and greens. Like, they are colors, unless you're like in kids parties, because you get to use those colors a lot. But like, if your weddings are your thing, build your inventory based on your primary colors, your white, your gold, your silver, your black, your ivory, right? And then as the client comes, then start start getting the colors that they require, but after they done paid their their initial deposit. Right, definitely. CC says she needs the purge. All right, guys, so we're going into number 3. Do I have a number 3? I thought I had number 3. Oh, yes, I do have a number 3. So number 3, guys, is you want to invest in multi-use items, right? Like, you can use it over and over and over and over and over again. For one, you're definitely going to get your money's worth, right? That's just pretty much what I was just saying. Like, your whites, your golds, your ivories, the panels that are extra wide, meaning like it's 118 inches wide. I love that fabric, not because of how it drapes, but because how full it makes my backdrop. So if you guys that know you don't have a lot of fabric, go get you some voile, right? Go get you some voile, go get you some taffeta. For one, those blends, but they do is a lot more manipulation on the hands. It's not as easy to drape as like the stretch, but it really makes your backdrop nice and meaty looking. And that is where your crisp pleats are. That's where they are. They're in those kind of textures, right? So you don't need as many. And they're inexpensive. You don't need as many to fill up your backdrop like you would need with stretch, right? You would need double the amount of stretch because it's like a flimsy, flowy texture. So when you have like the double wide taffeta, you have the double wide voile, that is like a no-brainer to invest in because you can use them over and over and over again, right? So definitely buy things that you can get multi-use out of and put them at the priority. Like, that's something you should be starting with, right? Start out with those things because you can always use them. You can always use them to your benefit. So that's my 3 tips that I'm sharing with y'all tonight. Wait a minute. I'm about to be popping with all these fans. Debbie, you do have a lot. You do. You do. Tanya have a lot. Alicia, like, you guys are like my staple client. Agreed. Yes. Say it again, Michelle. Michelle, where you been at, girl? That the client pay for the inventory at the end of the day. Like, that is like, you don't want to come out your pocket, start paying for things. I know a lot of us get excited, right? We get excited as soon as we get an inquiry. What I don't know about y'all, but if y'all was anything like me, now I clearly don't do that now. But when I would get an inquiry, man, I'm already shopping for the stuff. I ain't got paid a dollar. I didn't get a dollar. I done already got the centerpieces or the linen. I already got it in my cart. And I'm like, okay, but I'm like, and then you end up not landing the client or whatever the case may be. So definitely no. Once you are paid, then you want to go ahead and start buying that stuff. Deborah, I appreciate you. Yes. So Deborah's recapping my tips. Number 1 was make a list of everything you need. And it's all about preparing, right? Create a plan. You want to do this thing. You want to take it serious. You want people to take you serious. Don't show up with that photography saying, I know I wouldn't take you serious. I wouldn't. I would be pretty much lowballing and because it's like, really, what is the expectation, right? So definitely make a list, make a plan. If you really want to take this thing and you want to create a 6-figure business from draping, because you can. I've done it, right? And I'm not even talking about on the teaching side. I'm talking about just from draping. I've done it. You really can, but make a list of what you would need. And don't go buy everything at one time. You want to set yourself up for, leave yourself room to grow at the end of the day, right? If you want, let's just say you're doing treat tables and you're at the basic level, right? Then get the basic kit. and then leave yourself room to grow into the premium kit or the platinum kit or whatever other kit, right? But the whole point is make your plan and how you want this business to look. This is a new year. I know a lot of you guys get super excited with the new year and what they call, I don't even know what they call it because I don't pay it no mind. Resolutions. I was going to say revelations. This is a great time. The energy is flowing. Everybody's like, yeah, 2023, new me. All right, I get it. I want to be able to feed into that energy and be like, this is what you need to do. Don't just have the energy and do nothing behind it. Like really actually start applying the things that you're learning, right? And then 2023 can be a year. I know it's going to be mine. I don't know about y'all. It's going to be mine. Now, second thing is utilize what you have, right? Utilize what you have. Definitely build with, create, and just show up with what you have, and then leave room for you growing. One thing about increasing your prices, and I know a lot of people increase their prices right around now, because it just makes sense, right? And it's easy to do. So quick tip, if you're going to increase your price, I don't care if you put an extra $50 on it. Go increase your prices now, right? Like right now. Like don't pass go, don't collect $200. Go do that now. But as far as having, utilize what you have, create the mock-ups, show up, put it in people's faces, and then as you grow, continuously put it in people's faces, continuously show up. Because at the end of the day, when you increase your prices drastically, you don't owe nobody no answers. It's like, oh, well, she was draping like that, and now she's draping like this, and that is the reason why she costs more money. So it's like, don't be the person that's like, oh my God, I'm not gonna post this because it's not my best work. So I post stuff all the time, whether for my best work or not, and I still have my very first post from when I first started. And what it does, it validates why I'm charging what I charge, because I can. Because if I went from that to this in this short amount of time, I must did a lot of investing, or I must did a lot of learning. I did a lot of mastering my craft. Meaning, don't come to me with, well, this is all I got. Well, I'm not the one for you. This shows, this is my social proof that I take my business serious. So at the end of the day, don't be that one like, I'm not going to post this. I don't like how this look. Baby, show your progress. Show that you're growing. Show that you're investing in yourself. Show that you're showing up, right? I don't want to look at nobody's page and be like, what? I haven't seen anything in 2 years. What you done? To me, it's going to make it seem like you ain't been booked at all. So that's like, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot like that. And then the third one was invest in multi-use items. Multi-use items is going to be your pipe and drape kits. So you're going to use them over and over and over and over, right? A lot of you guys have developed such an inventory with kits and fabric that now some of you guys do rentals, like y'all renting out. Like I know that's what I did when I first came to Atlanta. Why? Because for one, that wasn't even in my plan, but people kept calling me. They kept, Precious, you got this? And I was like, you know what? Let me just add this rental. And I didn't even have to promote it. That's how often I was getting called, because they knew I had it, right? So definitely invest in things that can bring you money over and over, right? You can always upsell if you get into the embellishments like the chandeliers or, things like that. You want to invest in those things that you uplighting. You can use over and over and over. It's going to pay for itself hand over 10 times fold. It definitely is. So, wait, what did he say? Oh, okay, that's that. What? Always telling myself I need this to that backdrop. You also utilize what you have, Natasha. I'm so being honest with that, because we will see things, right? And we will tell ourselves, I need that, I need this, I need that. No, you don't. Utilize what you need to be seen at the end of you need to be booked. Let that stay at the forefront of your what's this thing called? Not head, but it's like it's something people say. Let it stay at the front of your cortex or something. I don't know. But definitely focus on that. You being able to show up, you being able to go and create a mock-up, you being able to be booked from the mock-up, and you just providing stuff that people actually want. Absolutely. Wait a minute. I'm DIY my centerpieces, and you can't tell I'm using what. Use what you have. Now, guys, I have a yeah, Kim, why did you put that in my thing? So it's so funny, right? And I was just about to ask you that because tomorrow, I don't know if you in that I don't know if you're in that level. So tomorrow is the first. So guys, if you're in the YouTube membership, now guys, if you see these names that's like how Kimberly has the swiggly thing, that means she's in the membership. So if you're in the membership, tomorrow is the first. So what we have changed, if y'all haven't heard before, with the membership, instead of me just dropping a tutorial every month like I do, some months will be a actual live teaching, and that will happen tomorrow because it's on the first of every month. So tomorrow it is a live class in the YouTube membership. But Kim, that was funny because that was what I wanted to do, was with the tie back one. I wanted to do that. So I don't know if it's gonna be the tie back or like the backdrop, like a backdrop. But that's what I'm doing live tomorrow and that's for level 3. Live classes are that's for level 4. Live classes are for level 4. But even still, even if you are on 3, Kim, what it will be is you guys will still get access to it just at a later date. So yeah, definitely changing up the YouTube membership levels, and those are going to be live classes. And as I'm excited about the tie back one because I finally got all my products in. I got all of them in, and I don't know. I'm excited about it. So, guys, if you are not in the YouTube membership, again, hit that link tree button. You'll be able to see how to get inside the membership. Also, if you're not following my other channel, guys, that is something you need to do. Reason being, I won't be going live as much over here on Posh Late Night Biz. Reason being, this is about draping. This channel is about draping, right? It ain't too much I can say about draping. If you really want to learn that much, you need to buy the course or come to one of my classes, right? I will be still going live over here though, just not every week. I'm going to be going live on my other channel. Finally had that optimized. We created a whole playlist about income growth strategies because that's what I'm going to be talking about, how to really position your business to make more money, right? So if you're not, did I put this in here? Let me see. If you're not following that channel, let me see. I'm gonna drop it in the link. You need to, because I'll be going live on Tuesdays over there. For talk, I gotta give it a name, but it'll be like Tuesday, I don't know, talk or something. I don't know. But definitely join that. And I also opened my group back up. Right now it's named Planning the Profit, but that's not what's gonna be named. Because we're changing some stuff. So, but definitely get in that group, right? Get in that group because that is where, can I pin it? Okay, so that's the new channel, guys. Go over there, join that channel, and you'll be able to join me on Tuesdays. It's all laid out. So much we're gonna be talking about as it pertains to the business side of things over on that channel. And Kim, guess what? Guess what I got? I was writing some stuff out yesterday. Did this look familiar, boo? That was when it was a couple of topics. You gave me quite a bit. Topics you said you would like me to share on. So I definitely pulled some of that out because I'm going to talking about that stuff. I thought it was very, very, very helpful, which you shared. So I just want to say thank you, Kim. Kim always helps me with everything. You always give me great, great ideas to share with the group and content topics to share with the group. So I just want to say thank you publicly because I appreciate you. I do. So that's all I have, guys. Any questions? Any questions you guys got? So Kim, again, if you're on level 3, still once the tutorial release, more than likely those guys will get it. Level 3 will get it. It just won't be the live one, the live version. All right, guys. So as always, wait a minute. I feel like I'm missing something. I swear I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. If I am, I'll pick it back up on my broadcast on the other channel. But definitely, guys, go join that channel. Subscribe to that channel so you can be notified when I'm going live. I will be going live next Tuesday. It'll be a lot of the behind the scenes because when do I leave? Next week. So next week is when I'll be in Vegas. Tanya, I definitely Planning the Profit. My Planning the Profit ladies. You guys will hear from me tomorrow. And I know you're in Vegas, Tanya, so you'll definitely be able to utilize your complimentary ticket because you are in the program. And then from Vegas, the challenge. This I knew it was something I was missing. I told y'all. The challenge is, where is it? Right here. Guys, I'm doing a challenge. Now, if you're on my email list or if you're in my Facebook group, any of my groups, you will get this information, right? I'm doing a 5-day challenge from December and it's completely free. It's completely free. From December the 19th to, it looked like, I can't see that far, but it's that Monday. It starts December 19th. So just all you gotta do is sign up and you'll get the details of around that challenge. That challenge will be held in my group, and not the Posh Academy group, and the other group. So you definitely at least want to get on the list so that you can be notified and partaking in that challenge. It's going to be super fun, super exciting, super interactive, all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to connecting with you guys on that level. And as always, be blessed, live in your purpose, bless others at the end of the day, because guess what? It comes back tenfold. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight for Posh Late Night Biz. And no, we got one more. I was going to say this may be the last month of the year. It's not. But keep your notifications on so y'all know when I go live. If you're new, definitely get in the group. Get in the group. All you gotta do is hit the link on the link tree. Get in the group so I can come in, so you can come in and be able to share your work, share, get feedback, all that good stuff, personal feedback from me, tips, tricks, and resources, so I can help take your draping to the next level.